feels pretty strong. Sam H will just kill a courier. Boomy comes over. They've got the Earth Spike, but Boomy taking a lot of damage. The Hex comes through.
There's the rotation.
Boomy might survive this with Tim's coming over, especially the Arcane Bolt will be first blood for Shanks, and now he's under the tower. They've got the Inkswell right on top of Sam H. Hope Stomp comes in, but it's not in time. Already moving at 395 movement speed.
Boomy, rotation on the mid lane, Hex.
Mac hit with the Hex. They're going to rotate over the Visage, but is it going to be in time? Avalanche toss. They've got the kill on a Max. CML's just too late. So they'll go for this. They've got the Dream Coil over bottom. Blade Mail already popped. It's the early Blade Mail doing a lot of damage onto the puck. They've got the Inkswell. Looking over at Sam H. They'll hit the Hex onto the Centaur. They've also used that Haunt. They'll get the dual victory too. Avalanche comes in on the Mac.
As well? Toss.
Running away and finally goes down to Bak. Overwhelming odds is what finishes him off. But it was also big rotations.
Oh yeah, it's very hard to click on a hero before you gank him to see what he gets.
Well, it got delivered right as, you know. Sometimes people don't click.
I know some people who don't click. Sims, he's gonna get go on and yep, easy. Pick up by Mac, going into Witchblade. Bottom lane. I don't think they can defend this tower. Bak needs to get out. Coil is available.
Oh, there it is.
They find him.
They've got the silence. They've got the coil. They've got the kill. Double kill for Mac. Could go for Tim's. He does have his Soulbind ready to go, but I'm not sure he's going to make it out of this one. Inkswell, Arcane Bolt, Plasma Field, all coming in. CML gets credit for the kill. They rotate over Armel into the trees. That is not where he wants to be, and they've used the Stampede. Boomy does get an Earth Spike off on a Tino, but it's not enough to survive. They've already killed the Lion. Meanwhile, CML does in fact fall to Bak. He's got himself a second victory on the duel. They'll look over at Tino. They're trying to catch up. Armel has Avalanche available. Hits onto Sam H as well as Tino, but they just can't follow it up before he TP'd. Dream Coil used. Back over mid, Mystic Flare. Look at the damage on the Bak. They'll get a quick kill. Avalanche toss, a return onto Shanks. They've got a haste on this Tiny.
It's so good when you're controlling the runes with Tiny, when you get those up. I think a good example is yesterday's game where Alliance, like Limp, had all the runes.
And that's the reveal. Avalanche toss, the finger comes in. CML ends up dead. Now we'll see if they can get out of this without taking many casualties. It looks like Tim's and Boomy are both going to fall on this. Boomy is the first one to drop on TNC, and Tim's follows him to the grave as Sam H gets the kill.
Spectre with the Haunt.
Yeah, they're jumping in. They want this. They'll look over. Mac Avalanche, he cannot get out. Press the attack onto the Spectre. They'll look over the Tiny once again. They've got the silence. The Ancient Seal. Is it going to be enough? Looks like Armel might give up his life for this, and the Arcane Bolt comes through and does the deed. Armel giving up a 4-time spree to this Skywrath Mage.
Was a big bait, and he got it. He's hooked on it.
Getting low and doesn't survive the tree thrown his way. A lot of damage done on Armel. If the Doom Coil down, he'll snap it, and with the Soul Assumption and the Illusory Orb, CML gets the trade. They still want Tim's. Little Stroke of Fate comes through, hits on a Tino as well as CML. Bak moving forward, but...
And it's not even a 10-second BKB anymore.
Like, it's not that 10-second anymore, that's for sure. Trouble chased, and there's Tino from the other side. They're actually just going to leave him to Tino.
6 seconds, 9 seconds. Also, like, these two numbers go well together.
Yeah, they just flip over. Blink, Stomp coming through. Blade Mail popped immediately by Bak. They're going to go in, looking over at Boomy with this Visage, trying to get as much damage as he can. He charges up the finger for a second, but Boomy now gets the Earth Spike out. They've got the Dream Coil down. They got the kill into Shanks as well. Sam H, they look over at CML. They're going to try and chase with Gabby. These familiars maybe looking to catch up so they can throw down a stun, but I don't think they're available. Oh, yeah. Just coming off cooldown and able to drop down right on top of the Spectre, but CML still dies. So does Mac.
An ability to get rid of the silences, get rid of the slows. This could be a bit tricky. You know, they're overstaying the welcome. Can they get the tower?
Avalanche toss. Shanks just gets blown up. They're going to go after Armel. They've left him alone for a second. Overwhelming odds comes out, stealing a lot of damage. Tino with an extra 174. Throwing that back at Armel with Plasma Field. Inkswell still running. He's super tanky. The BKB's been popped by Tino. The 9-second BKB coming out from this Razor, and it gets him nothing. So now they start to turn. They've got the Hex. They'll have the duel. It's out on a Mac. Finger to follow it up. Do they have the damage to finish him off? Yes, they do. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And they'll go after Tino. They've got the Avalanche with the toss. He's on the run, but not quick enough. Dominating now for Armel. Looking over at CML because he's got no mana to work with. They've got the Spectral Dagger. He got a lot of bars on that Soul Assumption, but no way to throw him. And that will be a double kill for Armel. And right into Roche they go. Whatever he's got. Do the easy math. Good about it. It's 22 right now. Hex comes in. Avalanche toss. Shank's dead again. He gets shanked. And they've got the duel out onto the Razor. They should have a second, and they will. So Tino.
So valuable. Grimstroke, Lens going into 4-staff, which I really like against the Razor to push people out of any potential trouble.
Oh,
like
gosh.
Omega, they're just not playing Dota at the moment.
There's a lot of people who deny that. Avalanche coming through, no toss. BKB's been popped by Armel. They'll get the duel out. That's going to be through on the Tino. Do they have the damage? Ooh, Legion taking a lot of damage here and might even die. Tino goes down first. They've got the Soulbind as well as the Hex on both the Centaur as well as the Puck. They're looking over as Mac. Oh, 3-man stun. That came in.
That's a
Lands
ravage.
onto everybody, and they're going to take out Mac. They'll look over at CML. They've got the whip onto Sam H. They'll slow him down, but he's not the target at the moment. They're looking for this Visage and potentially even Shanks. Blinking, Avalanche toss coming through with the Earth Spike. They'll get the kill on a CML. That's 3 dead on the side of Smart Omega.
1.75 second BKB could turn things around. Another dual damage on bottom. We'll also use the finger. So that's going to help out against the initiation coming up from Lion, dual,
Hex.
Tiny.
And now the Earth Spike to follow it up. Inkswell trying to stick with him. They've got the duel and this gets popped.
He should still get the damage.
Finger, Avalanche toss. They'll get the kill. So 110 damage. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just giving them free Roche, so that's Cheese Aegis plus a Shard. Not sure how you plan to fight after that. They should have taken this Roche fight.
Ooh, actually giving the Spectre the Shard. Meanwhile, CML, he's dead to Armel.
Budget BKB, whatever we want to call it.
Although budget
Four-man
BKB did get a boost because full price BKB can't be that much longer.
Exactly.
Silent Stream Coil coming through. That's on the 2. They get the kill on the Tims. They're going to use the Stampede. The Haunt comes out. They're trying to find a target to go after. Sam H first hit bash. All right. That's unfortunate.
Blank.
Gabby
Oh,
still
he
trying to
gets
get the kill.
But he's too slowed. And there's no way he's getting out of this
he's
one.
not getting out. Top lane though, Bak, he's low, but
He's
not
thinking
dead
about
just
going
yet.
in. He's thinking.
Go for it. Avalanche? No, no time for the duel.
He had the time. He was just afraid.
22 percentage-wise. Blink Avalanche. Looking over at CML, maybe thinking about getting that duel. Has already popped the blade. CML gets the duel off. Dream Coil comes in. They'll get the kill on a CML. They'll look over at Tino, who's popped the BKB. They're going to chase after Armel. He's got the static link on him, but he'll be tossed.
Cheese is available.
H gets tossed away. Armel has the cheese, heals up, and so far just one now. A second with Shanks going down. Blink hoof stop as well as the double edge on Nabumi, but it's just not enough damage. They'll look over now at Tino again. Soulbind comes in. There's the finger with the Phantom's Embrace. They've got the silence. They'll get the kill on a Tino. They'll look over at Mac, who's in the pit. He's not Roche. He's certainly easier to kill than Roche. But the question is, can they stay on top of him? Mac gets hit with that Avalanche. The toss is in. Not enough damage just yet. Waning Rift. Press the attack. Surviving for now. Mac maybe going after Armel to get the kill, but he finally gets out of there with the Illusory Orb. However, phase shift, Illusory Orb, Blink, South, and Stroke of Fate. Ooh. Whiff. And trying to hold Soul Assumption, but the damage.
Abyssal.
That was a mistake. Mac has made a mistake and gone after Gabby. Umi will immediately tip, and maybe Sam H has made a mistake too, because he's got the Aegis, he's got Blade Mail to
He
pop.
wants to use it, but needs to be
him.
careful. They're timing it nicely. 5 seconds until Aegis is gone. Can they time it perfectly?
He's backing off. That's the wise decision.
And regeneration kicks, and it's always delayed by like 2-3-ish seconds.
And Sam H, hoof stomp, Inkswell on him, but the duel is there. They'll lock down Sam H. They'll get the kill. Bak with another duel victory. Double kill as CML falls. Looking like the end here for Smart Omega. They just could not outsmart their opponents on this one. And they're going to jump forward. They'll look over at Shanks. They're all getting corralled back into the base with no answer and no way to follow this up. They're without the puck. They're without the Centaur. And they're going to try to defend the tier 3. Meanwhile, popped once again. They've got the Avalanche, but they just don't have the vision onto Shanks. Mana drain out onto CML. He's trying to run. Inkswell will pop right on top of the Visage, who's, well, saved via the Force Staff for now. But
you know what
dies.
I always say when it's time to call it? It is time to call it.
The wise words of Lacoste. I think that's one of those things. You know those pictures that people put on their wall? The cat that holds itself up as Tino finally dies and the GG is called. It's time to call it. It's time to call it. GG.
It is. It is. A great performance by TNC. A great draft. They had no answer for Spectre.
Hasn't gotten a kill just yet. But you expect a little bit more aggression, especially with the Tusk. Gabby trying to go on to this Grimstroke. Snowball brings right on top. They've got some lockdown here onto Gabby. Tino coming in. Stifling Dagger thrown over at Boomy, but with the rotation of Tim's, Gabby's going to be fine. I might even try to turn this around. They're still trying to get CML. They'll get the kill there. Gabby gets first blood. Hex out onto the Phantom Assassin. The chase is on Salve. It's not enough just yet. Stifling Dagger, Snowball in. Gabby ends up dead, and now Shanks and Tino go the other way. They look over at Boomy, who does have another Earth Spike available. One more right click gets the kill, but that leaves Tino by himself for some soul experience. So silver linings there for Omega. And still trying to kill off Tims, who does have a tether. So I doubt Tino gets this kill. The way the vending machine works, I actually have that for Steam on my computer, so I just slip in the $20. Mortimer's Kiss is over. Mid Armel taking a lot of damage. One more shot from Mac to get the kill. This will use Bounty open just to try and get level 6. He's close, but he's getting chased. Battery Assault, invis, but not out of sight.
But there's a lot of creeps on the bottom, so he'll probably just go back to the bottom.
Ooh, Sonic Wave. Tino low. Snowball coming in. CML's here. Gabby might be in some trouble, but the hook shot. Oh, Inkswell still goes off. Gabby gets killed. They've got the Hex coming through onto the Tusk. Shanks trying to run. Great
nice.
shards. Dove pretty deep, but doesn't pay for it. Shard Phantom's Embrace as well as the Snowball out onto Boomy. Another kill there for Mac. This Snapfire is looking real strong right now. Already has that medallion going into the Maelstrom. Boots of travel afterwards.
It's just so
really
much
good
damage coming out from that hero.
Hook shot. CML in some trouble, and he's gonna find himself dead. They've got the Snowball coming through, and I believe the Mortimer's Kisses was started for a second. They'll get the kill on a Mac. They'll turn this around. They'll look for more. The tracks are out, but Shanks, he's dead. You just get an easy kill. They almost got that Maelstrom. Again, there it is. Armel down to half health.
Minus 11 armor.
They're gonna go for the Snowball. Mac, he doesn't have Mortimer's Kisses, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Armel is dead, and Sam H gets credit for it. Hookshot comes through. They've got the tether as well as the dust. They'll look after Sam H, and they'll get this kill. The turnaround is there for TNC, at least with one kill going their way.
Plus, tag team. Like, I want to play this lane. It doesn't work. Tag team does not work with Little Shredder, unfortunately.
I think it used to, right? Bounty Hunter getting hit up here. Sam H trying to survive. Mortimer's Kiss is raining down. They've got the Soulbind as well. They'll get the Walrus Punch out in a box. Shanks gets the kill on a Bach, and looking over at Armel, he's trying to stand forward, but the minus armor might just be too much. Now they've got Shanks right in front of him. They're trying to relocate him away, and they do! Oh, he just survives! Tino! He'll end up going down to Armel, and now they're looking to get the Snowball out on Armel, get the damage, but he's still not dead! Shanks and Mac fall to Armel.
That was such a godly play.
Really just trying to deter Armel, but feels pretty strong right now. Now he's got himself 21 armor. Hook shot in. Finger used as well. Inkswell coming out right on top of Sam H. They're going to try and turn this out of the clockwork. They end up losing Boomy to relocate in. Gabby's there, but the Soulbind used on both these heroes. They're trying to chase CML. The Phantom's Embrace is there. They ended up trading 1-for-1 so far, but it looks like CML will die too. Tino, I believe, was spotted going into the trees. A couple of crits, and well, Gabby just dies there. Cogs nicely placed, but Tino's in there. Look at the kill on a Bak. These kills that they're getting on Omega aren't track kills. Omega really reliant, or trying to be reliant on this track. They just have not been able to utilize it the way that they want. Finally, we have a track on a Bak. Shanks, he's spotted. Hookshot comes in. That's around onto the Tusk. We've got Armel coming over.
Good
Snowball kisses in, and kisses isn't going to be enough. It might be. They get the kill on a Bak. They'll lose Shanks. They've got the Soulbind onto this Lion as well as the Queen of Pain of Gabby. Gabby's going to blink forward to look after Sam H. And again, they just can't utilize this Bounty Hunter. They do get the kill there on a Boomy. Fire Snap Cookie, not going to land on the Tims. He'll tether back. They've got the track on Armel and Gabby, who might be looking to continue forward on this. Gabby blinks in, but not close enough to Mac just yet. CML will try to TP out. They have no way to stop the TP, and instead they'll focus their attention onto Mac. Sonic Wave comes in. CML TP to the tier 2 tower, so he gets hit by that Sonic Wave, and that puts him in a lot of trouble. The blink away from Gabby, the blink on from Tino, and Tino will get the kill. Armel's going to chase now onto the Phantom Assassin. We've got a Clockwork coming in who's got Hookshot available in just 6 seconds. Yeah, this should find the Phantom Assassin.
Reveal the high ground ward. Yeah, Boomy instantly drops it down.
Sam H. Dusted, and well, he's going to be killed once again. Finger and the rocket flare
from Snapfire, Little Shredder, Medallion. So Phantom Assassin right clicks are going to be very powerful.
Hookshot, relocate coming through on a mid. Fire Snap Cookie to get out of the cogs. Shanks trying to run. Here comes Armel, here comes Gabby, and Gabby's got that Orchid, so the silence is out on the Snapfire. They're going to look over at Shanks, who's popped the tag team, but with the tether onto Armel, he's got the damage to get the kill on him back. They're going to look over at Shanks, who's into the trees, out of sight for now, but they're going to chase him like Freddy Krueger, and they're going to find him. They're going to get the kill on a Shanks. The Soulbind is there, but it's not going to be followed up by much of anything. The Stroke of Fate comes in from CML, but it's really not much of a deterrent. And Sam H just eyeing them as there's really nothing he can do. Silence comes out onto Tino. Tino trying to run, and while that's happening, they've got an Ink Swell onto this CML Grimstroke, who gets him up onto the high ground. So double damage for the Queen of Pain. Armel, he's going into the AC. He's sitting at 12k net worth, at the top by quite a bit, by 4k over Mac. They've got the scan on Tino, so they know basically where he is. They've got the silence. They have Sam H hexed up. Question is, does Boomy get out of this? Earth Spike thrown forward, not going to land on anything. They have the shards. They'll get the kill on a Boomy. Sonic Wave hits 3. They'll get the kill on a Tino. The hookshot comes through on a Mac, and they've got themselves the dust. That's going to dust up Sam H, who's trying to TP out the Soulbind onto the Queen of Pain, as well as the Bristleback. CML TPing out just in time.
Yeah, Grimstroke is holding one. We'll have his Force Staff. I believe that's going to be third Force Staff. They just want to push people out because they understand they have not. Oh my God! Did you see that damage?
It's a lot of damage on the Tims, but when you do it to Armel, it doesn't feel like nearly as much. They've got the Hex on a Sam H. They'll follow that up with the Earth Spike in the finger. They should have yet another kill on Sam H. The 4 staff not enough. That's why you need 4 staffs.
Hookshot misses by Gabby.
Oh, Gabby in too far. He's got an Aegis to work with. Gets that Lotus Orb off, but there's the Soulbind. They'll pop the Aegis. They're going to look for the Mortimer's Kisses down onto the side of TNC, but Mac TPing back to the base next to the tier 3. Hookshot. Grimstroke, very dead. CML, dead once more.
Queen of Pain's very mobile hero as well. Could be there in 2 blinks. So they're just probably going to wait for the second Roche.
Oh, they find Bounty Hunter again, and they've got the damage. Question becomes, will it be enough to turn around this game? The Phantom Knives.
He's still super tanky.
Walrus Punch, and now they'll go in. They're trying to get the kill here on Armel. He's low. Soulbind. It's out, but is it going to be enough here? Enough control for them to get anything from this? They already got the kill on the Shanks. They'll look over as the Earth Spike hits onto Sam H. Boomy trying to survive, and the Stroke of Fate comes in from CML to get the kill on a Boomy. Gabby looking forward, looking over at Tino, who just escapes the hands of Gabby. Goes over to Mac.
Just TP out. 4 staff and TP out. I believe they...
Oh, they found Sam H. Silence, and I believe the track was bounced back on him from the Lotus Orb, but the damage on the Bak bit off more than they can chew. Mac comes in and gives him the cheese.
Well, this break mechanic actually doing so much work.
I don't know, you get a rope, pull him back down to earth. Snowball going in onto Tim's. Hookshot comes through. That's going to land onto Tino as well as Shanks, but Tino's going to get the BKB off. The damage coming through is not going to be enough to get the kill here on the Tims, but they'll finally take out Tims and Boomy. It's a double kill there for Sam H. Shanks, Mac, though, fall. 2 gone. Have buyback. Gabby going after Tino. Tino trying to TP out. Inkswell on him, and they get CML. So 3 dead on Omega.
And they lost 2 supports, 2 buybacks from both supports on Omega. But you can see it once again. They don't have enough lockdown.
Going with the Phantom Knives. Armel taking a lot of damage, and Sonic Leaf comes through. Gabby caught. Gabby killed. They've got a snowball, but I believe that was reflected off the Lotus Orb. They get the kill on the Shanks. They'll look over at Tino. Inkswell to jump away. He gets some space between Armel and himself. But Hookshot hits, and he is behind the throne. Enough so he can get the kill on the Tino. Sam H on the run, but here comes the viscous nasal goo. He's got a cold, and he's throwing it on you.
He was waiting for that finger. Yeah, this should be the tip as well.
Take out the top set of racks. They'll look over mid. One more shot on that. They're going to go bottom, look for Megas. See if they can clean it all up. They're down 22,000
Well, if someone
gold.
can make a comeback against the Mega Creeps, it's the Omega.
All right, they got Boomy. They got one. Hookshot in. Tino getting locked down. He's got the BKB. There's the Fan of Knives. But are the Fan of Knives going to be a fan of this fight? They've gotten the kill on a 3 already as they lose Shanks and CML. They look over at Tim's, but the right-click damage coming out from Tino is just not going to be enough. They've got the Sonic Wave coming through. Mac and Tino drop. Mac and cheese combination won't happen, and GG will be called. So, TNC, look at the 2-0.